The conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Iowa's offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The
afterburners coming. He's inside the 40. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up.
All right, David, as someone that loves defense and sound defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting that?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Defense is about making the ball go where you want it to go. Like guys doing their job and fitting it to the second-level player correctly. That was a clinic tape on what not to do.
On second down, just keeps firing. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He makes the connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Hawkeyes are flying down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. Looking to throw. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And he will score! Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do. And you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's ball.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll pitch it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He'll do it himself. Makes his man miss. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun. Give on the inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. He wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. He's loose down the left side. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let it go. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Dialing up a second down pass play. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Pitts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simpson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And the Hawkeyes are on the move. Leaves it with the running back. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
And the Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Pitts. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He caught it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Grab near the sticks. It's Pitts. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. It's good. And now they take the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to throw on third. Finds his big tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
The option look. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown Wolverines. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something.
Snags it on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Got it in the middle. It's Pitts. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. A full dive to haul that one in. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor.
The Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd. Sends it downfield. Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 4 over Duke.
Quick strike complete.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Spins away from the defense. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Off the play fake. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. On the ground, it's Lincoln. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Red pass, it's complete. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they did just that.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Good, solid tackle. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, 3-and-out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Makes his connection. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a rushing blow at this point in the game. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They keep attacking through the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Pitts. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this